Well, gentlemen of Reading School, and this wonderful array of ladies, when I say that I feel terribly humbled on this occasion, being just about 5 or 6 years up the school, as it were, when perhaps many of you joined for the first time. The first thing I want to do is to apologise for the arrogance of adolescence that actually probably motivated the whole of my generation. I want to say too that speaking to a number of you people, and I wish I could have talked to everybody here, just how impressed I am of what the school, well, obviously it did for us all, but probably how much the school had improved from the time when I did my, whatever it was, 5 or 6 years. I know, yes, I know that the music had proceeded from Gilbert and Sullivan. I played a part every year. Every year of my life I played a principal part in those productions from 1946 to 1953, and somebody showed me the last programme we ever did at HMS. Man and girl. Man and girl, yes. The diet of the Reading School Dramatic Society I've just been explaining was nothing but Shakespeare, Shaw, Sheridan, the 3 S's, and a bit of Moriarty chucked in. Well, that was the basis upon which one, I suppose, cut one's teeth. But I think altogether your generation probably had imbibed more and maybe turned in different directions, which I truly, humbly say has been very good for your generation and very good for the generations that you have inspired and also urged onto other things. I am not quite the oldest member left of the school fraternity. Widows and Brown will tell you many people still survive who are older than I am, and just one such I go and see most weeks. He is now 92 years old. He served briefly as a Member of Parliament for the town of Reading. He was a pupil of a man called Julius Saunders. Anybody remember Julius Saunders?
Yes.
English. He developed as, I had very interesting conversations with him. He was, I think it's fair to describe him as a Marxist, Judonite, atheist, and he is at the present moment spending his time in a care home administered by a Roman Catholic community in the borough of Hammersmith. We talked lots. He's fascinated, and he has tunnel vision on about 4 events in his life. One is the 1906 election. The other is the position of Attlee, who dissolved the Parliament for the moment where he finished everything. He also started life as being an extraordinarily keen anti-European. He appeared on Nigel Farage's platform before the referendum, and he is now actually probably rather more mildly in favour of staying in Europe. So he has been on a big, big journey. And one you might say that has a degree of inconsistency, but nevertheless one also that speaks for his freedom of movement of intellectual activity. And I shall take to him, because he goes back to the days of Stret, hands up, remember Stret?
We do. Oh, yes.
He was in Strether's house, and there it got, and I must say it in front of all you delightful women, the man who went under the name of Bonk. Reddington. A man who represented his generation too. I believe I'm right, Ken. Did he win an MC in the First World War?
Yes.
I think he did. Wow. And some of those people had. And that was a searing experience. Whatever we think of it, it brought a different dimension to their lives. As it was too in our life, those like Martin Savage and people
that generation, Lidington, for example, who'd been through the Second World War. And I think it was Macmillan, one of the Prime Ministers, who said, the House of Commons is a less good place now because fewer people have been tried in those circumstances. We are going through now different sorts of circumstances, and it will require all the guts and gravel and grit and all that sort of thing to inspire these people as well as inspire those earlier generations. So we live in a great fulcrum of experience, and that is we draw on, and we draw on it, and we sip at that fount with very gratefully, and in a way that will, I hope, help form our judgments and make our progress through lives, even at this rather later stage of our lives, all the more agreeable. Ladies and gentlemen, the most important thing I have to say, what a delight it is to see so many of our women here today. This is very good. I think they're very brave in coming, quite frankly. I'm not sure that, I hope they haven't had to endure endless stories of what it was like in Form 1A or 1C or whatever it was, and all these endless teachers and daughters. But they are very, very welcome, and of course they bring a whole degree. They uplift conversation, don't they? No ribald jokes, no saloon conversation. This is a very civilized occasion, and we owe that most particularly to Francis. Where's Francis? Francis Pocock, the great inspirer of this gathering, and it is a wonderful thing, and it's a pooling of experience that has been very moving for me today. I do have to say that. I really enormously enjoyed myself, and I'm very grateful for you, one way or another, for making me your guest, and thank you very much indeed. But particularly to Francis, as I gazed, I couldn't work out these spots, these dots, and even the black spot, going back to Treasure Island. Anyway, I still don't know how it worked, but suddenly two delightful people leave my side, and two newly, wholly delightful people join us. It's a brilliant thing. Thank you so much, Francis, and thank you for providing this gathering of very interesting, wholly entertaining, inspiring, achieving people. And it has been a great pleasure for me to meet, and it made me feel very humble in your company, and thank you all very much for that. And I wish you la bonne continuation, if I can say.